Good evening, this is Nerdist a Human and welcome to this AI-only Battle Royale in Rome Total War, and this time we have a missile-only affair with the Barbarian culture factions. We have 3,000 denarii each, so I've picked out some units to fill out the budget the best I can, with the limit of 2 missile cav only. Now for several of our factions today, that's not going to be much of a bother. For the Gauls, we've gone with complete elite troops. Froester warband, the best archers, inverted commas, best archers in the game. Certainly they are up there. These guys are going to be by themselves, but they are very, very good indeed. As for the Germans, chosen archer warband and some skirmishers. The Britons, oh yes, head hurlers, baby, which are a bit pricey, but the slingers, oh, they are dirt cheap, 150 denarii. That is magnificent. As for Dacia, very similar to the Germans, but rather than the skirmishers, they have some more archers, probably a slight advantage you'd think. And as for the Scythians, well, okay, these are monsters which are probably going to win, but we have seen before that yeah, numbers can be very, very effective, so this might not work out for them. But you must say these units are going to be quite scary, but shooting them down, maybe this isn't a particularly good matchup for them. Now, Spain are interesting. Spain are the classic. They've got nothing good, but they've got a hell of a lot of them. So yeah, slingers and skirmishers here, 150 and 180 a piece. I've given them some silver sword to give an extra bit of punch. They are not good units, but they've got a lot, and it might just do the job. And Thrace, who also in the Greek version of this, got themselves a little spattering of experience around here. A little bit of a different style with the slightly more Greek-style militia cav archers and the peltasts. So as ever, we are going to see who makes it out on top of the grassy flatlands map. We are on medium difficulty, no buffs or debuffs for any of the factions. Let's get into battle and see how the AI fares. In we go to battle then, and if you don't ever see this unit, they are incredibly good long-range missiles, excellent morale, fast moving. They can hide anywhere with combat bonuses, wood and snow, which there isn't any today, but you know what, they're pretty darn good. Let's head into battle and see how they fare. Now, certainly in this massive grassland, hiding anywhere could be useful actually, so we'll just have to see how it goes. I'd be intrigued to see, yes, how the numbers work out on this particular occasion, because there's a few units of cav around. They could be huge. Yeah, so we've got the Thracian cav and we've got the Scythian cav. Now the Thracian ones might turn out to be the best of them all because they have a bit of balance as opposed to the Scythians with very, very little indeed. Now, are we going to get ourselves a shoot-off, or a shootout probably would be the better way of phrasing it, Thomas, or are we going to see everyone charge on into each other? Time will tell. Looks like Thrace and Spain are both ignoring each other and coming straight towards us. Oh dear, the Gauls not looking in a good spot actually. It looks like the first battle is going to be these slingers over here, right in the side of these archers. Oh, that's some good chosen archers already slaughtered here. Not too shabby, Briton, not too shabby. Just shame about your skirmisher mode, isn't it? And now some of the archers are taking a shot. But this is very good use of their units here. Aside from the fact that they are, yeah, not completely isolated actually. They might do a good job distracting them because actually the rest of their army is facing off against the Germans right now. Now, you probably want to close this distance quite quickly because, yes, good old Steve and Tim over here on your belt. They need to be lobbed in as soon as possible because, yeah, this is the Britons' problem. They've got no armour. They're all just wearing shirts and pyjamas. And that, aside from, you know, a few heads here and there, is not going to be enough. You need to close this gap now and chuck in those skulls, sir. Wow, this is an intimidating line of archers. What are you doing, Gaul? What are you doing? Okay, they're just shooting them down as they arrive. Aim for the militia cav. I really, really suggest you aim for those militia cav. Like right now. As for these skulls, by the way, are we going to see some skulls? Please show me some skulls. They're mostly on the floor, these skulls, aren't they? Mostly on the floor. Bit of a shame that they're wasting their energy, but those two units have done a good job distracting them. Very nice indeed. It's a bit of a shoot-off now, and you don't have the numbers for this. You're not on loose formation, and you're not shooting down those cavalry when they're at a distance. Bit of a shame now. Their archers are in range as well. They're shorter range, but they're going to do the job. As for the Britons, they are doing a little bit of surround work. These guys trying hard to prevent the flank. But yeah, we are starting to get some good, proper gunpowder era. Yeah, get some units on a flank and you pretty much sweep them up. Looks like, yeah, first fray is going to be over... Actually, no, that's not where this music's coming from. I think it's coming actually from where it just was over there. Scythians having a small stroll, by the way. Spain just looking menacing in the distance. And, I mean, the Gauls over here lost a fair few of this unit at the front, probably to javelins, actually. Ah, this is actually the engagement, right, it's just a few of them. Now, they've got proper spears, and this is one of the other things about this unit. They've actually got anti-cav spears. They've also got stab-proof heads, especially when you miss that far in the sky, lads. But yeah, they actually are going to be good against cavalry. Don't know if it's actually on their unit card, is it? I'm not sure it says it here. They're certainly from the spears, you'd think so. I don't know if they have that trait or not, actually, now I say it. But that's certainly visually what it looks like they're doing. Archers with a spear can at least defend them a little bit. In come the militia cav, and that's they'll probably lose actually to the foresters, although they might have just lost too many men at this point. And it might, yeah, with a big charge, I think they're going to rout. Yeah, they're routing, and the Gauls are falling apart, sadly. Very good units though they are. Foresters have, well, badly misplayed all of this nonsense. So there we go. Okay, Spain, plenty of them. Militia cav taking them down. As for the Britons and the Germans, they're just stuck in their own little skirmishes, really, aren't they? Very bizarre. They finally, Dacia have sent 2 units to go and deal with these 2 guys. Probably would have been sensible in the start, sir. Your archers will absolutely thrash them. Bit concerning, by the way, that these 2 monster units of cav have not taken any knocks yet. Now, okay, so that's the end of this lot. I'm a bit concerned about these guys just mopping the floor. Maybe they should. I mean, Scythia winning the missile contest probably should happen, actually, yes. But bit of a shame if no one takes them on too early. Now, the Britons are in trouble at this point. Yes, good old goats for dinner, but we want these guys to be dealt with. I can't have them just steamroll everything. Now, the Dacians doing a good job of just giving them a poke, but the Britons are turning around into them, actually. We got some head hurlers. Head hurlers? No, it's just more slingers. I think they're just running on in. Do we have any head hurlers left? They all get shot down. I think, sadly, they all pretty much got shot down, just like these lads who just ran in front of their friends. Apparently, they totally missed them. Well done, sir. Well done. Germans and the Britons pretty much tearing each other to shreds and destroying each other. Sounds much like the World Wars, doesn't it? Okay, so the huge pile of Spanish troops just standing there right now. These guys are standing here because I can't tell them as a single unit what to do anymore. Just doing their own thing. You know what, guys? You can fire at will. You're going to die soon enough, but just do what you want. That's fine. Spain and Scythia, not taking enough damage yet. Massive pile of quality against massive pile of men. Could be of interest, but the Britons can't help themselves and do silly things like run on into these guys. They're now getting shot. They're very long range as well, by the way. Possibly the best range on the map here today. And you are isolated. A few of them just jumping for joy at the idea of finally getting into battle. Sadly, the Britons are not going to stand around to die. Germania do have a slight advantage in that these guys over there in that corner have now won their battle with the Britons. But by being that far out of the way, they might just keep themselves out of the battle for long enough. More and more general missile skirmishes over here. Head hurlers! Woohoo! Yeah, Tim got caught right in the head. Excellent work. Officially, the Gauls have given up. They are running. Yes, the guys in dresses on this game, they are the Romans, and they're quite good, sir. So maybe let's not have as much of that. Rain, by the way, it's peltasts being chased down by skirmishers. It's embarrassing all around for both sides, to be honest. We'll see how all that goes. Spain look like they're squaring up to the Scythians here. They don't have the range, though, so they're going to be in big trouble if that's what they want to do. I feel like Germania, Dacia and Briton have kind of killed each other here. Spain have mostly kept their powder dry. The Thracians have cleared off the Gauls, with the Spanish here just keeping them distracted. Alright, this could be of interest still. Perhaps unsurprisingly, these Scythian horse archers are causing mayhem. We aren't even using the basic lads, by the way. These are the proper, like, noble guys as well. We are running out of banners now because none of our units are still fighting. So some of these guys we just don't have banners anymore. It does make it a little bit harder to follow what's going on over here, actually. I think we have no idea anymore. That's a bit unfortunate. Unless Spain are closing the distance with these guys. They're actually shooting the opposite direction. Who are you firing at, by the way? Dacia over there? Yes, Dacia over there. But a huge file of Spaniards about to arrive. Yeah, I'd probably start trotting off as well if I were you. You might actually... You know, if they just turned around and charged them, they'd probably just rout them. They're not bothered at all, but there are a few rocks in the back of their heads now, and if they're in range, yeah, maybe start dealing with the Spanish guys. Looks like the Spanish have been dealt with by Thrace. The Thrace, not out of it yet either. Must say, though, can't see their cavalry, and that is probably going to be unfortunate for them because the cavalry makes a big difference in these affairs. Even with their back turned and many missiles coming on in, they're not losing a huge amount to these guys, but they probably should go deal with them before long. Scythia have mostly mopped up the Dacians in the rear over here. There'll be some Germans over there that eventually are going to come into battle. The question is if Scythia are going to deal with them or if they're going to deal with the Spanish. Oh no, the Spanish are just going to send them in with the infantry. Ooh, I enjoyed this. That's good fun. That's them gone, Scythia. You fools. You're going to... Seriously, are Spain going to win? I can't have that. They've got by far the worst troops. By far the worst troops, but they might just do it, you know. The horses are getting caught out here. Dacia are now being charged by the Spanish. Thrace, conserve your energy. Let the Germans, the Scythians, the Dacians take care of Spain for a little while. We might need you to save us all from horrific embarrassment. I do wonder what goes through the mind of the AI sometimes. I mean, what are they trying to achieve? Wandering around aimlessly. Just get your lads together and shoot them down. But no, they're all wandering. Now, it should be said the Scythians have now managed to gather their other unit of cav who were previously busy killing the Dacians, so they can now come back and get a measure of revenge on some of these guys. I imagine they'll be routing pretty much instantly. Not quite. They do seem to be half fighting. Not too bad, lads. Not too bad in Spain. Oh, turned around to Thrace. Interesting. Is it just a pile of corpses? It's a weird formation, it should be said. Very weird formation. But Thrace have the range advantage. They should probably make good use of it. Spain might have bitten off more than they can chew by attacking the Scythians and then turning around and attacking Thrace instead. They are potentially making a bit of a boo-boo here, which does mean it's going to be very hard to call because Scythia and Germania, they still have forces around on the field here. And these two guys might just bleed each other pretty well dry. Could be close. The enemy army is routing. I believe that's the Germans because, yep, Scythians are kicking them into the sky. Goodbye, Germania. And this unit, I mean, this unit by itself might just be able to mop up at the death here. Just the odd unit of Spaniards chasing off the Scythians over there. And over in this part of the world, yeah, the Thracians do indeed have some cavalry. And when they re-arrive in this battle after chasing down the Gallic lads, oh dear, that could be a problem for Spain because I think Thrace are going to win this one. It's just a proper shootout. But they're bleeding each other dry, and the Scythian and the Thracian cavalry, still a few of them left in the game. Thrace totally have them surrounded now. I can only really see this going Thrace's way as long as they don't do anything terribly stupid. They've got the surround on here. Indeed, yeah, they're closing in. And these cavalry over there have weirdly caused an excellent distraction. It's turned the whole army's attention. I mean, maybe that's not a bad idea to go and deal with the cav, but they're just getting absolutely shot to ribbons. Spain, you absolutely had this. I mean, as ever on the AI only, whoever you think is going to win totally will not. They will find a way to cock it up. Thrace are gaining some experience here. Militia cav cutting them down. And somewhere in the distance is some Scythian nobles, and surely they are getting more and more likely by the minute. But how much of Thrace have left? I think Thrace might have too much for them. It's hard to know exactly how many units are left because I have run out of banners, but it seems awfully like the Spanish are now just running away. They've been shot in the back, they've been charged down by the 1 unit cav, and it's basically that gone now. Thrace pretty much need to mop them up, but once they've dealt with the last unit or two, here we are, last couple of units that haven't routed, they are sandwiched. There's quite a lot here, surely, Thrace. Surely, I'm going to curse you now, but surely, Thrace, have got this. Down it comes to the final affair then. The Scythians, do they have enough to deal with Thrace? Well, Thrace have thrown some men forward. I'm not sure why. Oh no, this is the last Spanish guy. Sorry, I didn't actually look. Those are people, Thomas, not horses. I know what a horse is, honest. These guys might actually cause a few problems. Might just whittle down Thrace enough for these guys. Those are cavalry. That's a horse. Well done, Thomas. Yeah, these guys might yet have their big moment in the sun. Officially then, Spain didn't do very much more, as you might well imagine. The cavalry's still there. Are they going to be disorganised, or are they going to be in the position they need to be? They're actually quite well organised at this moment in time, and if they can get this right, they should be able to shoot them down. Just get more, just get them in a big circle. Just shoot as many as you can, chaps. Shoot as many as you can, but this is what's going to happen. Charge and roll. Charge and roll, lads. Charge and roll, because they've got distracted. They've ran off. The Scythians are just going to mop them up. They didn't get enough angles on this, and it looks like they're all running. That's 4 units gone. And those guys are not coming back. I'm just going to put us onto normal speed here, because this is going to be the end. Can those light cav take out these guys? I don't think they can anymore. I think Scythia, who should have always really been the favourite, are going to be able to do this unless these guys can get some good hits in their rear. They did manage to land a couple javelins, but it's only that one horse who actually went down. And that is an instant rout for Thrace. I think it's all over. They think it's all over. Oh, indeed it is now, because here come the Scythian nobles. That's got to be the game right there. Indeed, that is it. That is it. Captain defeat for the Gauls there. A few kills, but you know, 1-1, not too shabby. In many ways you could say they did a better job than pretty much all the factions. Yeah, Scythia and Thrace. You can put Gaul third in here, not doing a score victory, but they wouldn't have wouldn't have done shaped up too badly in that particular circumstance. Everyone's done a reasonable job, apart from Spain. Captain Mikel. Oh, come on, Arteta. That's not very many kills. They had a lot of men, ran around a lot, but frankly, they did cocking sod all. Well done, chaps. All right, well, as it turns out, Thrace doing magnificent work, but in the end, the quality of Scythia is just going to do it in the end. Thank you for joining me then on this air-only affair. We will be doing more of these battle royales in the coming weeks, going through more and more of the different culture factions, so do look out for those videos and do give me your suggestions for special lineups in the comments down below. You can of course support the channel by becoming a member here or on Patreon, by liking and subscribing, and also of course getting involved in the comments down below. I do very much enjoy hearing what you have to say down there. So I will hope you will join us for next time, but for now I will leave you. I'm Timelapses the Human. Thank you, friends, and tally-ho. That did not go very well at all. Yes, yes, we've broken them. We've broken the peasants. A victory at last. No, that's us fleeing, even against rebel peasants. Why is the hardest battle we've had the whole game against this group of poxy rebels?